Dude and dudettes, happy Friday. Man, am I excited that it's Friday. I don't even know why, since every day feels like the same day, but it'll be nice to have a little break, I think. It's been a good week in terms of the portfolio and closing out for some monthly, weekly income here and there on the trades. Had another one close out today, which was great. And let's cover that. It was Walmart today. So with Walmart, ended up something like 60, 61% profit. Reached the over the profit target. I think we were talking a few days ago, near 50%, and then it actually breached this morning and closed well higher than where I wanted it to be. So I'm happy with that. You'll see on Walmart, we entered this, gosh, like 31 days ago. So I think it was around here. And it just sort of sat around. It got maybe a little close to my 125 strike, which is where my short put was at. But it didn't breach it, and we just kind of sat sideways for a while. So that's the power I like with these sort of trend trades and mean reversion trades that I do. They seem to do pretty well. They take some time. Sometimes they can go 10 days and you're just ready to roll and restart. And sometimes it'll, be double or triple that time. We'll be in the 20, 30-day window. So this was the latter there. But with Walmart, we had the expiration dates 8/21 coming up here soon, and ended up closing out at a debit here at 47 cents. So we probably could have held on for more if we wanted to, but honestly, I've reached the target I like. We're happy with it. Let's close it out, take our money, and run. And 61% profit's great. There are a few others now that are actually getting closer, so we can review them. Nvidia, Yum Brands, talked about those two this week. And this new one we put on 2 days ago, FedEx, FDX, which after 2 days has actually performed pretty well. So, let's check out FedEx real quick. FDX, man, you're already seeing. So, 2 days ago, entered in, eh, I think it was sitting about right here at the 200 mark, and it's already gone up 7, 8 points, and I think we're about 20% in terms of profit. So if it continues or kind of sits where it's at, we should close um, at the profit we like in probably next week or two. Yum Brands is next. Let's look at that. And just the usual sideways trend, kind of boring. Nothing great, but nothing bad either. And so that's good. Let's just keep staying where we're at. Nvidia has been doing pretty well too. A few days ago, it popped upwards and has just been kind of sitting and consolidating. But you'll notice this upward trend ever since March has kind of stayed and hasn't really been tested. It just keeps bouncing off the trend line as it keeps going higher. So I'm a big fan of Nvidia. Honestly, like long term, 5, 6 years from now, I'm a huge fan and owner for Nvidia and Tesla are kind of two of my big favorites. Right now, in this market environment, I don't know if I want to go, crazy rodeo cowboy on them, but I also do like Tesla, and they got a battery day coming up soon, so not too bad. But if you do like, say, Tesla or so, maybe check out Hyperchange. They're great channel. Gally there, he knows his stuff. And the time frames I'm talking about, 5, 6, 8, 10 years from now. That's all the stuff that's going on right now that'll certainly pay you back real well over that time frame. So I'm loving that. Let's check out SPY, the S&P 500. Same trend all week. We've kind of gotten really, really close to fresh highs, and man, it's running such a tight trading range that, oh gosh, look how tight these are. You would have thought today we'd see a move, but no. Okay, and so we're kind of almost closing within these. So this is a hard one to say. I, the the bear in me definitely wants to say, "Oh yeah, it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop." Uh, but you know, we're kind of backstopped pretty well from the standpoint of the Fed and the amount of inflation we're going to start targeting. I I don't know. I Everyone shows a lot of confidence one way or the other, and my personal opinion is that I've I've been a bear for a little bit, but you can't fight the trend or it will destroy your account. So for now, I've been staying with it. I have a couple hedges in place, and I'm also just running with the trend. So most of my trend following strategies are doing okay. My mean reversion strategies are looking good too, but I'm trying not to stay fully allocated. I'm using about 25% of the account, so saving the rest for dry powder once the implied volatility really picks up in these markets. Let's check out a few others. So QQQ and Nasdaq's looking great. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, a little similar action. You can see where there's kind of I guess a hesitancy as we're approaching fresh highs. It seems like there's either some rolling over that we're having in some industries, and that really is the same way you see like consolidation too. So when you're seeing consolidation, it's almost like certain industries start to roll over a little bit or take a break, while others typically take the lead essentially. So IWM, Russell 2000, yeah, a little bit similar to. I have a short hedge in this play, but we'll see how it goes because we're kind of touching actually a bit of a really strong resistance and support level here. So at like 160, give or take. We tried to test it and actually didn't get to it a few days ago. So that's interesting. Actually, that's something I'm gonna keep an eye on. Naturally, I have my hedge in it. Not necessarily pretending that it was because of that reason, but I'm excited that that is something I can consider and look at. So I'll take that all day. Another one that's interesting to me is Snap. If I'm comparing Snap to say like Facebook or I guess Microsoft could be a player here too. We're seeing a lot of, I guess, upwards movement lately and volatility in like Facebook and Twitter. Um, let's see. Yeah, Twitter's been kind of hanging too. But Snap, for me, I do like. It's a great play for the wheel strategy. A little bit of Theta Gang, if you've seen it on Reddit. It's pretty popular. I'm a fan of Snap, and I put on some calendar plays a while ago, thinking that this could hit $25, $26 again. And I feel good about that actually. If it does go lower and work against me, I have some adjustments I can make. So I'll cover that if we get to it or if there's interest. Just let me know. But other than that, I think that covers what I want to cover. And as you can tell, I probably want to get my weekend started. So I'll leave you to it. I really appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday. Bye bye.